Obviously, it was a lot of learning process. Obviously, there was ups and downs. Personally, also with the team, I had to adapt and learn quick. How to help the team and help myself. So I would describe it as a learning process for myself, and also learning to build patience. So.
Adem, it seemed like you and Jared grew close pretty quickly. I'm just curious sort of how you would describe that relationship now and how valuable it was for you to come into this team with someone who you seem to have such a good relationship with.
Yeah, me and Jared, we spent a lot of time together, even off the call. We get a chat together. But Jared is a easy guy to like bond with, on and off the call. But I think we have our game kind of matches pretty well. Where he passes out of the pick and roll. I try to get out of the pick and roll quick. So I think our game just kind of matches, and they just kind of help us build like a chemistry on the floor too.
What are the kind of, I guess, goals that you have for yourself heading into, I guess, this year, like your first NBA offseason? Any type of goals you got heading into your second year?
I've been saying this all year long. My biggest goal is consistency, regardless of what the situation is on the team. When everyone is back or everyone is out, to be able to do what I do every night, bring the same energy, do what I do, run the floor. To be able to do that regardless of the situation, I think that's my biggest goal.
Then as the season went on and you started playing more and more, you were seeing more regular minutes, you became one of the most prolific shot blockers in the league, being one of the leaders in shot block in the league. Were you aware of that during that stretch? And, is that a point of pride for you to be amongst those leaders?
I wasn't aware, or I wasn't paying attention to that. I know I do that pretty well. I did that back in college. I did that back in high school. I just go out there and play to my strength. All I can say, I've been doing that for a long time. So I just go out there and do it again. So.
Adem, you mentioned consistency. Nick always talks about you being consistent. What's the hardest part of? So you're in the starting lineup here, but your role with Joel is here as a backup. What's the hardest part of being consistent?
I don't think there's a hard part to it. Joel is gonna take a break and goes to the bench, and when I'm in the game, I just gotta bring my energy in. I don't think me coming off the bench changed anything for me. When I'm beginning of the year, I was coming off the bench. I was third big on the roster. And when I get in the game, I try my best to bring the same energy that I bring in every single day. So Joel being back doesn't change anything for me. I'm trying to be consistent off the bench.
That consistency, how does you then plan to apply that to your just off-season workouts and sort of how you approach this part of the calendar year?
It's big because this is my first time going through the NBA offseason, So there's going to be a lot of learning, a lot of questions, asking people how to attack it. I've talked to a couple guys on the team on how to go about the offseason. The most important thing is to get some rest first. Then after that, you get right straight to business and work out and work on your game and work on your weakness, also work on your strengths and work on what the team needs you to do. So I'm more going to be asking questions on what to do. So
I imagine you'll spend part of it in LA.
Yeah, probably spend some of it back in California because I went to college there and I went to high school there. Still have a lot of family there, and hopefully maybe I can go back home for a little bit. So.
Adem, are you considering playing for Turkish national team if they call you for Eurobasket?
Yeah, it's a huge consideration for me. I've played for the national team for almost every age group since U16 to U20. So, the Turkish national team is really important to me. And also, I'm from Nigeria. Nigeria national team is important to me, but
do you have a preference? Which one?
I don't think there's any preference. I represent both countries equally, but there's going to be a decision that have to be made during the summer.